Once you hear this, you'll realize you've been breaking your own value without even knowing it. And from this point on, you won't be able to unsee it, whether in your own behavior or in the way she reacts to you. These are the 9 things smart men never do. And once you understand them, you won't just get women better, you'll have the upper hand. So sit back, clear out distractions, and listen closely. Because if you make it to the end, you'll never find yourself chasing again. Oh, and before we dive in, I've got something for you. A free copy of the Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals hidden secrets about how attraction really works, and how to flip a woman's desire switch almost instantly. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Grab it now, let's get started. 1. Smart men never over-explain themselves. This one kills attraction instantly. If you catch yourself justifying every move, every late reply, or every small decision, stop. High-value men don't panic when asked, "Why didn't you text back?" They don't write novels of excuses. They answer calmly, or sometimes not at all.
Why?
Because over-explaining screams insecurity. It shows you're seeking approval. And once she senses that, you've handed her the power dynamic. Remember this, real confidence doesn't beg to be understood. It lets your presence speak for itself. Mystery builds attraction. Clarity builds trust. Over-explaining kills both. Say what you mean once, with conviction, then move on. 2. Smart men never chase. There's a difference between pursuing and chasing. Pursuing is effort with direction. Chasing is desperate motion with no traction. When you start bending over backwards, texting non-stop, showering her with attention she hasn't earned, you're chasing. And women can smell it a mile away. Here's the truth. Women are wired to test. Not out of cruelty, but out of instinct. They want to see if you stand firm when they pull away, or if you fold. If she takes hours to reply, do you double text? If she says she's busy, do you beg for another day? Every time you chase, you teach her to value you less. Smart men don't chase. They lead. They invest only when the energy is mutual. And when it's not, they fall back without hesitation.
Why?
Because if she truly wants you, she'll show it. And if she doesn't, that's your answer. 3. Smart men don't reveal their whole life too soon. You meet her, the vibe is strong, and before you know it, you're spilling your entire life story. Your childhood, your ex, your fears, your goals, all in the first week. It feels deep, but it's actually dangerous. Mystery matters. Smart men understand that intimacy is a dance, not a floodlight. You don't dump your soul on the table hoping she'll admire it. You reveal yourself gradually, with intention, and only when it feels earned. Because when you overshare early, what feels like connection actually turns into pressure. And pressure kills attraction. Give her space to wonder. Let her lean in. The less you reveal at once, the more valuable your truth becomes. 4. Smart men never try to fix her. She's moody. She's inconsistent. She's self-sabotaging. And your instinct is to save her, to be the guy who makes her okay. Stop. That urge will ruin you. Smart men don't play therapist. They offer support, not solutions.
Why?
Because when you try to fix a woman, 2 things happen. You put yourself in the parent role, which kills attraction, and you take responsibility for problems that aren't yours. A woman in chaos doesn't need saving. She needs a man who's rooted enough not to get dragged into her storm. Show empathy, yes. Hold space, yes. But stay in your frame. If she wants to heal, she will, with or without you. 5. Smart men never neglect their purpose. This one destroys more relationships than you'd believe. You meet someone, sparks fly, and little by little, you start skipping the gym. You slow down on your goals. You see your friends less. Suddenly, your entire life revolves around her. Here's the harsh truth. She didn't ask for that. And while she might enjoy the attention at first, deep down, she'll lose respect for it. Women are most attracted to men who are on a mission, not men who orbit their text messages. Your purpose is oxygen. Without it, you suffocate your attraction and your masculinity. Smart men never trade their mission for a relationship. They make a woman part of their life, not the center of it. Because when a man has something bigger than her to chase, She chases him. 6. Smart men don't compete for her attention. Picture this, you're at a party, and she's laughing with another guy. Your heart skips, your ego flinches, and suddenly, you're cracking louder jokes, making bigger gestures, trying to win her attention back. That's a mistake. The second you compete, you've already lost. You've admitted without words that you see yourself as less, that her attention is a prize you have to scramble for. But here's the twist, real value doesn't chase validation. It commands it. So let her laugh. Let her drift. While she does, you remain unmoved. Not cold. Not arrogant. Just centered. That's the man who separates himself from the pack. The one she can't stop thinking about is the one who doesn't flinch when her attention wanders. 7. Smart men never make her the source of their happiness. If she's the reason you're smiling, she'll eventually be the reason you're broken. Too many men build their entire emotional world around a woman. She becomes the light, the joy, the purpose. And when she leaves, the whole world collapses. Smart men build happiness from within. They find peace in discipline, joy in solitude, meaning in their mission. Because here's the paradox. The more emotionally self-sufficient you are, the more magnetic you become. Neediness repels. Wholeness attracts. A woman should add to your happiness, not become it. 8. Smart men don't react emotionally to her tests. She pulls back. She flirts with someone else. She questions your ambition. She throws sarcasm at your masculinity. And you snap. You get triggered, defensive, insecure. Congratulations, you failed the test. Women test not because they're cruel, but because they need to feel your strength. They want to know, can he handle my storms? Is he centered? Can he lead even when I push? Smart men don't react, they observe. They breathe. They respond calmly, if at all. When she tries to push your buttons, you smile. You stay still. Because it's not about winning the test, it's about proving you can't be moved by her emotional waves. 9. Smart men never apologize for their standards. This one separates men from boys. You want loyalty. You want femininity. You want peace, not drama. That doesn't make you controlling, it makes you a man with standards. But the world will try to shame you. Even some women will. They'll say you're asking too much, or that real men accept anything. Wrong. Real men hold the line. They don't demand perfection, but they demand alignment. If she doesn't meet your standards, you walk away. Calmly. Clearly. Without resentment. Because your peace is sacred. And you never apologize for protecting it. Fire, that's it. The 9 things smart men never do. Master these, and you won't just understand women, you'll never find yourself chasing them again.